There.
How many hats and gloves did we end up donating? Did anybody count?
Nope.
Nope.
I didn't even think about, I don't know if anybody else, but I didn't think about counting them. Did you count them, Nance?
No.
I thought about it.
No, you don't have to. It's kind of interesting to put.
Is it going?
Uh-huh.
Oh, God.
Hi, Flosstube. Hi, Lenine.
Hey, Peter, what's up?
Not much. You know, I like when we sit down to do these things.
Why?
It takes us like, we sit down like we're going to film.
Yeah.
But then we don't start filming for like 10 minutes later because we're making all these little mini errands. I'm going to get coffee all over myself because of this beard thing that I need to shave off.
Don't say that too loud. Virginia will give you a razor.
Well, that's why I said that. I was seeing if she's paying attention.
Yeah, razor, yeah.
He won't let me.
He won't let you trim it up.
help him.
It's a peanut gallery, you guys. It's our senior daycare. So how is everybody? Now look, listen to her. Virginia.
Well, there's one piece of his hair sticking out on one side. Do you see it?
This side right here?
No, up a little bit more.
Okay, well, that's just the way.
That is just Peter. That is
Okay,
Peter.
I was trying
It's
to
just
get
the way the mane falls.
That's
trying
right.
to get him perfect.
Okay, so Merry Christmas, everybody. It's Lenine and Peter back for the comedy show. We haven't been here for a while. It's
No,
been
we
what,
haven't.
3 weeks or 4 weeks?
Month?
And
Yeah.
I'm sitting on my phone book, except I keep sliding off my phone book.
You're
There's-
like sliding.
Yeah, I'm sliding off my phone book because I need to be the same height as Peter, and I'm not. So anyway, so what are we going to talk about first?
Okay.
Are we gonna
Did you
talk
have
about-
any visitors that came to
I
see
did.
you?
I had
Who
some
came to
friends.
see you?
I had some friends from, well, it's close to Springfield, Illinois. They came over and, they told me their names.
We
you
didn't
remember
write.
their
We didn't
names?
write them down,
No, we didn't write them. One of them, I think, was Jean.
but they were sisters.
And they were funny. And Peter and I both got to talk to them for a few minutes. And they bought a whole bunch of stuff in the shop.
Lots of stuff.
Yeah. So one of them was a former home ec teacher.
Uh-huh.
So that was fun talking to them for a few minutes. We got a hug. And because we're famous.
You're infamous.
Yeah, I know I am. I'm infamous. Anyway, life's been good on this. I had a birthday this week. My birthday.
Oh, happy birthday!
Happy birthday. I wasn't here. It was Monday. And so I've been partying all week.
But we celebrated on Friday at
Yeah,
the store.
we got a birthday. They gave me a birthday cake at our staff meeting on Friday because I wasn't going to be here on Monday.
And I made sure to eat a slice every day.
Every day.
That it was
yeah.
here.
It was
was
here
so
more than
good.
one day.
Yeah, it was so good. It was awesome cake. Stephanie bought it.
It was good, and it had something about happy birthday from your people. Because I have people. I have lots of people.
And we all signed your card saying your
people.
person
I'm-
or
yeah.
and then their name.
Yeah, I have people. I have accountants. I have anybody that knows me knows they're my people because I don't do the details. Anyway, are we going to do a knitting podcast first, or do you
Sure.
want to do a?
Sure, I can jump in real quick. Okay, this is
He
not.
has given up on cross stitch
this
right
is
now,
not
you guys.
this is not a. What is it called? A knitting podcast?
What? But it is right now,
But it is for this part right now.
and we're hoping he doesn't spill his coffee on his sweater.
Yeah.
Beautiful sweater. Okay.
Okay. I'm knitting from this book. If you're a knitter, I highly recommend this book. This book is amazing. There's all kinds of patterns. That was the cover girl. And then
Can I help, or do you want to just stay out of the way?
I think I got it.
Okay.
Or I'm going to attempt to try anyway. And then this is it right here. What do you think, Lenine?
It's beautiful. Oh my gosh. So, is it 2 different yarn colors?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And it's sort of a variegated yarn, am I right?
No.
No?
It's solid colors.
Oh.
But everywhere you see a color change from one row to the next, that's where you're changing colors.
Oh, okay. So there's more than 2 colors in the sweater.
Yes.
But you're just knitting 2 right now.
Yes. You only knit 2 colors per row.
Gotcha. Okay.
And then depending upon what the pattern says, then you might change colors in the next row or change one of the colors in the row. So I have light gray, medium gray, dark gray, light brown, dark brown, and stone, like a real light cream color.
The name of his sweater is Fair Isle Crew Neck.
OXO, Fair Isle Crew Neck.
Oh, does that mean something, the OXO?
Yeah, the OXO. It's designed by Margaret Stewart, which Margaret Stewart's a really awesome painter.
A
but
painter?
She's an artist. She's never knit a sweater, but her designs are amazing. And this one was one that was, I think, her mother's that she had, so she wrote a pattern for it.
She wrote the pattern?
Uh-huh.
Wow. You know, these creative
show
minds.
that chart
I'm
there.
going to show you
Show
the.
that chart.
Oh, what? Don't show that chart?
Here, I can move
Here.
it. Let me move it to this
Okay.
page right here. Hold on. There's a better picture of the sweater.
Oh, there. Look at the sweater, you guys.
I've been wanting to knit this Lenine for 10 years.
10?
Since I bought this book.
Wow.
Yeah. I've always wanted to knit it. And you know, I was trying to find a new project and I kept putting this off, but then I was like, you know what? I'm just going to do this sweater.
There you go. That's why he's not cross-stitching. He hasn't cross-stitched for a couple weeks. He's fly-by-night.
Well, I wanted to stitch my Primrose, not
No.
Primrose, Prairie School
Prairie
Santa.
Schooler, and he lost him.
And I can't find it. And
You
I'm
lost his Santa.
upset. Because that's the one I really wanted.
How could you, where could it possibly be?
I literally held off on finishing it so I would be able to stitch it this month in December.
And the reason why...
It's in a project bag
I-
somewhere.
I know, but how many different places could it possibly be?
2.
2? Have you looked in those 2 places?
I thumbed through them like this, like you know how you thumb through something.
Yeah,
but I
right.
feel like I need to do take everything out of the
Yeah,
bag,
right.
and then lay it out flat, and then look at it.
So do you get distracted easily?
Well, the only reason why I started that sweater, Lenine, is because on my vest I was just about to finish. I only had 3 to 5
And you
3 to 5 rows left,
3
and I
to 5.
ran out of yarn. And
Oh.
so instead of waiting on yarn to finish that sweater, I decided, well, I'll just order yarn and start a new sweater, and I'll let that one sit for a year or 2.
I know, I'm like.
How can you do that?
I don't know.
They marinate for a while, right?
Yes, it ages in the
It
barrel,
ages in the barrel.
and it ages in the project bag.
So that's all Peter's been doing. So for our cross-stitch Flosstube, that's his contribution. But he's such a supportive person, and we do so much better with us both in front of the camera that it's too much fun with him. I couldn't stand it. He was trying to talk himself into being behind it, and I said no.
Yeah, I tried to talk her out of having me sit here.
No, not going to happen.
But
Anyway.
it is more fun to be on this side messing with you than it is behind
Yeah,
the
he-
camera messing
yeah.
with you.
Yeah, he's good at picking on me. So I'm going to show you some past finishes. This is old, like...
Hey, I haven't seen any of this
Oh,
stuff.
you haven't? Oh, you've
Nope.
seen the snow, I think. I can't tell where you're in. Is it right?
Yeah.
Okay, this was
Don't
a
get
sweatshirt.
your sleeve in my coffee.
No,
though.
kidding me, coffee dyed.
Dip dyed.
Dip dyed. Okay, so this is a sweatshirt I did about 15 years ago, maybe. It's
Look at those
authentic pigment
cardinals.
sweatshirt, and this was a thing back then. But it was mainly blanket stitched and stem stitched. And then I want to show you the down along the bottom. You cut the ribbing off and then cross stitch it. That was just something we did. And we also did the same thing and did a little primitive stitch, rolled the cuff down and the collar down and put some buttons. But this, we had a whole bunch of these sweatshirts. We
awesome.
sold these sweatshirts, and we also sold the patterns that went with the sweatshirts. And I had to get this out the other day because I got rid of most of these, but I kept that one. But I want to show you what I've done. Sorry, excuse me, pardon me. Ooh, my nuts. Great. Oh, my God. Can't take me anywhere. Okay, so I had this sweatshirt. It's but I like them big. But the bottom was, the regular cuffy bottom. So the other day I thought I'm just going to cut the bottom off,
I love that.
and it makes it more of a tunic as opposed to a sweatshirt with a cuff, and because it wasn't attractive. So I had to do something. So I
Did it show your belly button when you wore it?
no, it wasn't a belly button.
Because it was cropped?
No, it wasn't cropped.
Oh.
It was real long. I mean, it was
Oh.
way long, but it looked like it just was fuddy-duddy, and I don't do fuddy-duddy. So anyway, I had to show you what I did with my brand new sweatshirt that I just bought. Anyway,
That's awesome.
yeah, so if you have sweatshirts, if you don't necessarily like the way they fit, you can alter them. I'm sliding off my phone.
Off your phone book. Oh, you know what? We need to put. We need to put some of that. You know the drawers where you put that.
Oh
rubber
yeah,
stuff
the
in
rubber
drawers?
stuff. Yeah. So
We need
your
to put that-
machine, you know, the
Yeah.
machine that. Yeah, we need.
Or
to,
underneath the rug.
I don't know if that's going to help. It's that I don't fit on this.
There might be
I don't
something right
fit.
over there on that
I-
shelf.
That's the pressing sheet.
No, below the pressing sheet. Below the Teflon pressing sheet. I think. There's
Okay,
a-
so anyway, this is
some
another.
foam
I
thing.
had this laying on the counter in the kitchen, and it's an old finish too, and it's not a pattern we carry anymore. It's been discontinued, I believe, but it says snow,
Look at that snowflake.
and it's just a wool applique. It's got actually this part is flannel. The background is flannel, and the white is wool. So that was from several years ago. So I thought I'd share.
Very neat.
So, what do you want to talk about now, Peter? You want to do a couple of new patterns?
Yeah. Let me jump right in. I was so excited. I don't know how I lost track of this.
Did you do that already? Have you finished it?
No.
And you've lost
This-
it too?
No, I know where it's at. But this pattern came in. We sold out within a day or two
Yeah.
immediately. And we still had 2 patterns left. And I said, Nancy, we got to order these because these things are so hot. So she checked with the vendor. They weren't going to be in stock till November 17th when they were due to get them. And we just got them either yesterday or, yeah, we got them yesterday because I wasn't here and I was out there today and I saw them.
That and the Autumn Quaker we can't keep in.
So if you want this, now's the time to get it because we have these
There's
in
one on my
stock.
desk, so
Yeah.
you can call in, and there's at least one in the building.
So I love that. Absolutely.
He's my new
love it.
pattern guy today.
I'm the pattern guy. Yep.
And if you like any of
Oh.
these, isn't that cute? If you like any
Yes.
of these, we do have a personal shopper here at the shop. Her name is Deborah, and our phone number is 317-776-4227. Or you can go online and order what you want to. It's fine, but yeah, we'll help you out.
This is Pennsylvania Christmas Reindeer by Shakespeare Peddler.
I haven't seen that one yet. That one's very cool.
And on the back of it, it looks like this piece was inspired by a Pennsylvania show towel from 1823 in their private collection. These lovely samplers were created by young women in Pennsylvania German community to decorate the home and display their needlework skills. Isn't that awesome?
That is fun. You know, I'm Pennsylvania Dutch.
Are you?
Uh-huh. My ancestors from the 1700s were from Switzerland, and they ended up in Lancaster County, Pennsylvania.
Oh, cool.
Oh, Stettlers.
Oh, cool.
Yep. And he was also a Revolutionary War patriot.
Oh,
Yep.
that is exciting.
Yep.
Okay, somebody's been
Okay,
waiting
this is
for
a-
this.
this is a big deal.
This is a huge deal. So I'll just show it and not talk so you can appreciate what it is.
Does that mean I can't talk to?
You can't talk to. We're just showing them so they can appreciate. Okay, what's the big deal about this?
Okay, this is Cottage Garden, and they came out. This is a new series for this coming year, and it's called Fantastic Houses. And the first one is Santa's House, and that is absolutely beautiful. I need to make sure we have all the things for that.
Okay, what do we need?
I don't know. It's got different counts.
it have buttons?
It's done. The sample was done on 40 count. In Classic Colorworks, we've got that, but I didn't know if it had any specialty. It just looks like it's got like metallic floss in it, but I don't think it does. I think it's just,
I think it's just
Is
a
it- what is
light
it?
yellow and
what's the color? Grits.
3828.
Oh, I thought it was Classic Colorworks. Oh, it's
Oh.
just one little piece
Oh,
of
wait a
Classic
minute.
Colorworks.
Ladybug and Plymouth Rock. And then the rest is DMC. Oh, that'll be fun. That's-
3865, I bet you is what that is. That's an off-white. I bet you
Okay.
that's what that is.
That's
I have
nice.
like 3 or 4 skeins of 3865 DMC because I use it on a lot of things. Oh, I have a confession.
Uh-oh.
I have my whips in a minute. I'll be showing you my whips. I've actually
What'd you do?
unkitted. I unkitted 2 of my whips.
Hey, that's a good idea.
I didn't want them anymore.
Is there a word for that? Like when you go through
know.
your
They're re-
kits and you unkit them?
Yeah, I don't know if there is or not. You know, there's tink when you unknit.
Okay.
It could be TikTok.
Restock.
I don't know. I took 2 of my whips apart though. They just
Oh, that's a whip in progress. Did you unstitch it all, or did
no.
you just say I'm done?
I just
and
took
then
everything
took
apart.
everything out?
I took the pattern and what was stitched and put it together and put it in a Ziploc bag and stuck it in a hole in my basement because I just can't do them anymore. They just weren't. They weren't.
It was more labor than it was.
It wasn't
enjoyment.
enjoyable, and life's short.
It is very short. It is so short.
Yeah, it's so short. So I decided I just am not doing those. I have too many I want to do that. So so I have 2 less.
That's a
whips.
good idea because it's almost like you gain something of value because now you have a linen available. Now you have fabric
Yes.
available. I mean, if you kit something, y'all know.
Yes.
Y'all know. Okay, I got one more out of my bunch. And then
He's
we'll
got
go
lots
to you,
more,
'cause
but
I have so
we're
much.
just trying
We're gonna
to
spread it out.
Yeah, disperse these through here.
We
Okay.
are going to sprinkle this out the episode like sprinkles on cookies.
Yeah. Cookies. You got cookies?
I don't have any cookies.
Oh, bummer.
Punch Needle Primitive Stitcher Magazine. Oh,
This is a good magazine, you guys.
Oh.
If you like magazines at all, I don't remember how much is it. $16.99 about.
16.99.
I know it sounds like a lot, but there are so many patterns in there.
Patterns.
You'd spend that on one regular pattern and a little something else because patterns are going for like $12.99.
I'll show them a couple because
Yeah.
these are very noteworthy designers.
Yeah, it's like Teresa Kogut,
it's-
Teresa Vanette,
And the how it feels in your hand is just
and how it
It's amazing.
smells. I love the smell of a
Yeah.
good magazine.
you're right. This does have a good
Good.
ink smell.
Yeah, I like
That's Punch Needle.
I like smelling books and magazines. It's kind of weird, but I'm a bibliophile.
Frustrated librarian.
Yep, I'm that too.
I love these snowmen in this house. This must be a Teresa Kogut. Let me look. Gosh, yep. I can spot her stuff a mile away. Oh, do you know what Cindy just finished? Cindy just finished a Teresa Kogut.
Wasn't it beautiful?
Yeah, we need somebody to go get it.
We do need somebody to go get it. I wonder if it's still here.
It's in her office.
Excuse me while Peter's showing you some more
I'm
patterns.
gonna go through this whole magazine as like a flip through because there might be somebody who's watching this Flosstube and you haven't seen this magazine before or not familiar with it. So I just want to show you just the value of what is everything that you get when you get this magazine. I mean, it's so fun. That's a punch needle. It's a beautiful snowman with mittens and a snowflake.
Cindy.
Teresa Miller of Teresa's Primitive Treasure has this wonderful cross stitch. It says Merry Christmas with a little sheep. Oh, I love those snowflake stars. Those are awesome.
I don't know what this is. Oh, I crunched my phone
This
book.
one says Love, and it's punch needle. And punch needle, if you've never done it before, check out our video. We have a complete tutorial on our YouTube channel. Beginner's Guide to Punch Needle. It'll teach you everything you need to know to get started and be a confident beginner. And I say confident beginner because Dawn teaches all the tips and tricks that you would need to know to be successful. Yeah, I love this one right here. This is fun. And it shows you that, you know, in these magazines, they're doing these punch needles on a lot of different things. So you can see it can be just more than just like a punch needle in a frame. Okay, and I'll stop with this one, so I'll leave something for you to be surprised by. Isn't that fun? This is a beautiful Santa. I think 14 count Ada girl. This would be a good one for you, Tina. You asked me at the stitching on Saturday, and I said, oh, I couldn't think of anything. But then I forgot about the Santa. Oh, yeah. Okay, so we're good for the patterns for now.
Now, we have a finish from Cindy, one of our co-workers. She did, I think it's With Thy Hands by Teresa Kogut.
Uh-huh.
It looks so nice. It's
You
so
know,
pretty up close.
I sat in her office and stared at this thing for like 15 to
Yeah.
20 minutes. It's like a nice buy.
Yeah.
All the cool little motifs in there.
And it's got some fun stitches that makes it, I noticed the spool of thread right here is long stitches to make it look like thread, so it's very pretty. And we've got this pattern.
I like
Out
all
there.
the animals right here.
Yep.
And I like these flowers, the way they're leaning over. And the shade of green she uses on these leaves is so awesome.
Yep. Hobby Lobby, our local Hobby Lobby here in town, framed it for her.
4 different borders. I love the 4 different borders.
So there's that. That's a finish.
That's amazing. Good job, Cindy.
Yep. Way to go, Cindy. Now I have a finish.
What?
I do.
Oh, I haven't seen any of this. Oh, look at that.
Okay, so then I think it's next week, or maybe it's the week after. We have a Christmas
that's
party
cool.
at the shop, and we're supposed to do a Christmas ornament.
Oh,
or
look at those little legs.
A Christmas small. Well, this guy, and he is no, not by Annie. Annie's wholesale. Annie's.
Crazy Annie?
No, it's Annie's Crafts. It's like.
Annie's,
They're
yeah.
kits. They're kits. You can order these kits, and they come every month. Well, this was a kit from this Annie's. I say Annie's Wholesale because that's where we buy them from. But there's Santa and an elf and a snowman in the one kit that you got, and this is the elf. And he's made out of wool. It's probably felted. It's probably
Yeah,
felted.
well, yeah.
And then it's got everything with it. But that's my Christmas ornament for the exchange.
Now, is it 5 inches?
I don't think there was
Because, sometimes some of these places say smalls.
it said,
You
our
wanna follow the
invitation
rules.
said a small or a Christmas ornament. This is a Christmas ornament. He has a hangy doobie.
Yeah, he's got a hangy doobie.
Yeah, so anyway, that was fun to do.
That is awesome.
It was kind of tedious because you had to
Oh, there's a lot of hand stitches.
you had to put the actual mittens on and you had to sew the little feet and then put the little bells and anyway. So I had to finish.
That's cool.
I said bad words while I was doing that too.
Did
'cause-
you?
Yeah, I did.
Which part? The mittens?
Yeah, a couple of different times. I was
The
saying bad
shoes,
words. I
the
was not
bells.
proud of myself because it was
The rivet on the legs?
Yeah. So you want me to do
Did
some
you make
whips?
both legs the same length? Or did
You know
trim
that's
one
not normal, so we should have them a little bit
shorter?
shorter than the other one. I found that out. Did you know that? Your eyes aren't the same.
Oh, yeah, I
and
knew
your
that.
ears and your feet and your
I have a leg
legs.
that's longer than
Yeah,
another.
yeah. Most people do.
And I think I have an arm that's shorter than the other. I don't know. Or
Okay.
one has better
This
reach.
is a new start. Lisa's Pin Keep Pillow by JBW. This is what the pattern looks like.
Have I not seen this?
I have not. I haven't done anything.
Oh, we haven't.
So this is my first time with this guy. So here's my.
Shoot.
It came with everything in the kit. Let me show you. We have the kit still.
Oh, look at that.
But it comes with the velveteen and the fabric and the rickrack. It comes with everything to make the kit, and I'll show you the thing again.
Those
but anyway,
colors are awesome.
It's 1/1, and I believe I will try to figure out what this is on.
Are you using your 4-power readers?
No, I haven't. I'm not. It's only 28 count, but it's 1/1 or 1/2.
Oh, 1/2.
No, it's 1/1. Sorry,
1/1.
I'm sorry. But anyway, it's going to be a cute little sampler, and it's going to be made into a needle roll with the velveteen on the ends.
It's going to be pretty.
So I
with
started
that. fabric.
that. I think it was right at Thanksgiving
I like
time.
that shade of red too.
Yeah, it's pretty.
It's it's not right in your face red.
Yep. I've got it on a Q-snap frame when I'm working on it so that because you can't see those 1/1s very easily. Okay, here's my witchy poo.
The witch. The witch.
My witch is on my whip thing for this coming year to see if I can get her
Oh,
done.
well, you're going to get that done.
Get her done.
You're going to get her done this year.
Yeah, I don't know. So this is,
Got the spider web done.
yes, and that's part of a spider that, well, I'll show you here in a second. Let me get the picture out.
Is that an eyeball?
Lady Halloween. No, it's the little spider guy.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so here's the pattern. Lady Halloween. And at the bottom here I'm almost done with half of it. down here at the table. Can you point out the spider? Can you see him?
Is it this little dude right
Yeah.
here? Looks
That's
like,
going to be a spider on a spider or a cobweb hanging down.
oh,
So,
that's right. That's right.
yeah. So I've got about half.
I really
done.
love the bat in this cross stitch. The bat.
Yeah.
That's amazing. I saw the coolest thing on Facebook. It was a bat holding its little baby bat in its wings.
Aw, it's got bees in it. Look, here's a spider on a spider web, and there's a bee buzzing around. There's all kinds of fun little motifs on there. So
Is that a bee or is that like a fly because of what
Oh.
she's cooking? Like she's cooking
double,
something nasty.
toil and trouble.
Uh-huh.
I don't know, maybe.
I always thought it was, because at first I thought it was a bee, but then I thought, oh, well, she's a witch and she's,
Double, yeah.
cooking up something, some carcasses. And so the flies are, because of the carcass. It's a carcass kettle.
Oh gosh. Oh, you
She's
guys.
cooking in a carcass
Just
kettle.
pray for me, would you?
Oh,
Okay,
man.
the next one is Goodness and Grace by Shepherd's Bush, and it's a Shepherd's Fold kit. And it looks like that. It's going to be a pillow, and it comes with everything you see. It comes with the fabric and the backing and the floss and everything. And I've started on the house in the bottom. So that's what I've got done so far. And it uses silks and overdyes, and it's been fun to work on.
I really like the colors.
Yep,
There's softer, muted colors.
yep. So working on that. I've been really stitching a lot lately. Brett's been out of town. 2 of the weeks that we haven't been here, Brett's been out of town. So it's kind of fun. Oh, I got this one. It's been kind of fun because when I go home at night, I can just stitch and I don't have to put the dishes away and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Okay, this is Little House Needleworks, Heart of America.
Love that.
I am a major patriotic fan. Anything historic is up my alley.
Now, a customer, those 2 sisters,
Mm-hmm.
they were telling me about the 50 states.
What about them?
There's a designer, now I don't remember the name,
Oh,
but
has
there are
she-
50, there's a cross stitch for each state, and it's a little pillow, and it's
Oh, I
got
haven't seen it.
it's got the initials and what the state's known for.
So there's my Heart of America.
I'll try to remember, but
I've started on the motif that's underneath Freedom, and then I've started the outline for the bottom one. So this is the bottom, and then I have as much to go. Let's see. Oh, sorry, Peter. I don't mean to-
that one's looking
That's gonna be a big
good.
one. That's,
Oh, is that how big it is?
Yeah.
Oh my.
yep. So, and I like working on this one, and it's in my nerd frame.
I love that.
I like my nerd frame. Oh, wait a minute, I'm getting all mixed up here. Oh, and I lost, oh, Lordy sakes. Okay, now what am I doing? Station break here. I'm sliding off my darn phone book. Okay, what's in here? Always, oh, this one's been fun. It's got some,
Don't remember.
it's a Shepherd's Bush kit. And it looks like this. It's gonna be a needle roll.
Well, that's pretty. Gotta
Let me
put it
see.
in the square. Put it in the square.
That's why I have you, Peter. It,
Can I just say I love that she does these on photos?
yeah, because it
Like an
actually
actual
looks right.
photo paper?
Yeah. It's called Fear Not Needle Roll, and it's the Shepherd's Fold series, and this is part 5. And I've only done the 2, but I've really worked hard on this one this week. Here's what's done. And that center that's got empty stuff is going to have sewn on rickrack, and it's got a very interesting way. It's like you cross stitch the rickrack on. But it's got some fun specialty stitches. So I can't wait to get that finished up. So that's that one.
Love those colors.
Yep.
There's your photo.
Whoopie doo. Oh, Teresa. Folksy Thomas by Teresa Kogut. It's one of her new patterns in her autumn book. I don't remember the name of it. We have the autumn book. And I got it as a Patreon last year in her Patreon.
You know, this is the type of turkey I would want to hang out with.
Is he kind of got an attitude, kind of?
He just looks chill.
Is he in the right place? I can't
He's
tell,
just
Peter.
dancing.
Peter, look and see if he's in the
Yeah,
right place.
yeah.
So I've started on the flower. I've got the turkey part done on the paper, but it's going to have some alphabet, and turkey's hat is done, so that's, and it is
I love that.
32 count amber toast.
Oh, wow. I really like the color of the amber toast.
Yeah,
It's like
Looks
a light
good.
mocha.
looks good. Let's see, what's in here? Oh, this is depressing.
What? What happened now?
Oh, it's one I kitted up that
Oh, I know what that is because it looks like it's in one of those special bags.
it's a whip from a million years
I
ago.
might need this needle, but I don't know what piece it goes to.
Oh, shoot. Peter.
This needle.
Oh, nuts.
One of our
Okay,
needles.
just hold.
One of our little baby needles came out of our
Whatever.
project. You're gonna need this.
I
I'm gonna
am.
put it in the Thomas turkey. It's probably the shepherd bush that
Okay,
it came
so
out of.
this is Fern Ridge Swan Button.
What?
It's those 5 cards at the top, and see the box that's in. I got the box also, and it came with all the floss and the fabric and everything. But I put it away a couple years ago, and I decided I'm gonna get it back out.
Where do you find these things?
See, it's these that you're stitching, and then you put the old buttons on it.
Oh man,
And
you
it's
got all
got-
the buttons in there
Yeah,
too?
yep.
Let's see.
So this one makes me grouchy.
There's no
Where's
buttons.
the button? Oh, I might have taken them out at home. So here's the
Oh
3
my
cards
gosh.
I've started with the borders.
Look at that fabric.
Isn't that pretty? And it's going to be really cute. And I don't know why I stopped doing it, but I
Why'd
did.
you stop
I
doing
did.
it?
It was one of those that was making me
Is it
aggravated.
tedious?
Yeah.
Those flowers
yeah,
look tedious.
It's very tedious. And it's got some, like, that's an Algerian whatever eye. There's
Yeah.
different specialty stitches
That's
in it.
hard.
So, but I'm gonna do it, and because this little box is beautiful, and I want to get it all done and put it all together. But it came with all the stuff, like it came with a piece of batik and the floss.
Is
and,
this silk?
no, it's I don't.
Looks
Oh, it
silk.
is.
Silk.
It does say some of them aren't. This is
Cor-
weeks.
Cormorant gaze.
You know what a cormorant is?
Uh-huh, it's a bird.
It's a bird, and
A
they
big bird.
swim a long way underwater. Like sometimes you think they might be a duck.
So they can hold their breath for a really long time.
Yes. Yes. Yes, they can hold their breath for a long time, and they come up and then they sit on the posts that are out in the middle of the water with their wings open and dry out.
Oh, okay.
Yep. I'm excited about this one. This is a new
What
start.
we got?
It's a new pattern
Oh, yes, you
Snow
are excited
Magical.
about this.
by Brenda Gervais. And I got the finishing board, and I didn't bring the finishing board.
You didn't bring the
I
finishing
did.
board.
I did.
Did we get
So-
the finishing boards out there? I saw we
Yeah,
got
we-
them out there
yeah.
now. Okay.
So I'm going to do it on 28 count something. And I got the big finishing board, and then I got all my floss, and I got my hoop ready, so I'm going to start that
Now,
maybe this weekend.
to clarify, is that finishing board that stand
And the
in
back.
in the back? Okay, so there's a board that it's mounted on, right there that you can see, and then there's something that it holds it in there, so it makes it look like it's a snow globe. That's cool. And are there 2 different sizes? Because y'all were
Yes.
like fighting over.
Yeah, and it's the
Medium and
larger
large.
one, and I'm doing it on a smaller count. I think it calls for I don't know what's it say, 40 count.
40 count.
And I'm doing it on 28 count, so it's gonna be like 7 inches by 6 inches, but it'll still fit on the larger. I didn't have any 40 count at home that I liked. It was different weird colors, so I decided I'll just use something I have. I'm not gonna get some other new fabric. So anyway,
Yeah.
I get to start. I'm so excited. I like her stuff.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun, especially those colors, those blues.
Yep. I should take that to Florida when I get it done some year, because it's not really Christmassy, is it?
No,
not
it's
really.
January.
It's kind of, yeah. Okay, this is an oldie but goldie. So I showed this to you years ago. This is a candle wicked pillow top. And it's just a muslin that somebody has, I don't know what, I really have no idea. Other than I really like candle wicking, so I'm going to finish it. So I got some candle wicking. I found some that matches, which it's different than normal floss. And down here on the bottom of the petals, there's some petals here. They're not finished. They haven't been candle wicked. So it's just the bottom 2 petals on the outside that have to be candle wicked. And then the inside here needs to have a straight stitch or something done to it. And so I picked a color.
Oh, wow.
So I picked a color DMC that I'm going to straight stitch and then make it into a pillow. So
That's awesome.
That's
I've
going to be an
never
old
s-
stitch.
Never seen Candlewick.
Oh, really?
Uh-uh.
My mom made a king size quilt
Oh my
candle wick.
gosh.
It was it was ridiculous.
Wow.
Yeah, all these little doohickey mabobs.
Yeah,
looks like
doofloppers.
What's that called? What's that
A
called?
little chenille.
Chenille, but not
bedspread.
chenille.
No. French knot.
Well, it's chenille, but it's those little balls.
Pom-poms.
Pom-pom.
Mini palms.
Yeah.
Chenille palms.
So that's this is one of my whips. I mean, my
That's cool.
pips for the shop. We're starting our program doing pips projects in
Process.
I don't know. So I had to get out my 2 new things that I've kitted up some new things and put away some things. So we'll see what.
I like the exchange.
Yeah, it was that kind of paisley pumpkin.
Uh-huh.
I decided I'm done.
Okay.
I'd made some
Did
mistakes.
put a lot of time in
I did,
that.
but I made a couple of mistakes that it was really annoying. So I wasn't going to redo that, and so I said, okay, just put it away.
Yeah.
Some year
Some year when you
some
need
year
something.
when I need something that, yeah. So anyway.
You're
so
just
that,
on a break from it right
I
now.
am. Oh, that's it. I put it in recess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's in timeout.
Timeout. Peter's in
It's
timeout a lot.
It's hibernating.
Yeah, Peter about every day gets to be put in timeout. Okay, now you got more. You want to show more patterns?
Yeah,
or
I'll
what
show
do you
some
wanna
more
do now?
patterns. So this is a new kid stitch that we got in. It's a little dolphin. It's a little beginner kit. It's got everything you need: hoop,
And it's
thread, needle.
stamped, so they can learn how
Is it
to.
stamped?
It is. Look on the back.
I didn't know these were stamped.
Look,
What? Hey, we got stamped cross stitch, you guys.
that's good for little guys to start
I
with
love
the
that.
hand-eye coordination.
Love
It
that.
might be good for some of us old guys too.
Yeah, I don't know what,
What
this
is that for?
Don't know. Read that while I show these.
Okay.
So we got these new kits. They're stockings. It's part of the Better Not Pal Ornament Club. Snowman stocking.
Oh, I know what it is.
Candy cane stocking. This one's candy cane. I should just look at the picture, you guys. And this one is the snowman. And then there's all the stuff already cut out. So if you're wanting to try applique, look, it's all cut out in the shapes, laser cut, precision. There's a little carrot and some buttons.
Yeah, those are just another button
And
company
some-
buttons.
yeah,
and it
those
goes
are
with
nice
this
buttons.
book.
And it goes with this book,
Mm-hmm.
she's saying.
Up
She
here in the
says.
one corner, I think it's up here. Is it up here or is it over here? I don't know. There's stockings somewhere.
Okay, let me look at the cover.
This one.
Yeah,
There's 12 stockings
those
in
are
this book, and that's these stockings.
those are nice. I've always been a fan of that quilt. There's a quilt in here that I kept
It's
wanting.
beautiful.
I kept looking at, and every time I walked past this book, I'd look at it because I was tempted by it. And it's the cover quilt.
That's all. I wonder if that's piece. I think it is.
Somebody did it, and
Somebody did it?
Yeah, I saw a customer who made that, and I just was blown away.
But there's some.
Oh, here's all the stockings.
So we'll get each one of the stockings as they come out. They haven't all come out yet, so we'll get each one of the kits.
Ooh, that's fun.
It's so much fun to make these when they're kits already laser cut. It's easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Yeah, because you don't have to have somebody
This is
trace
fun
them
looking
for
at
you.
these patterns because I haven't had a
Have you
a
seen
minute.
this one?
No, that's kind of cute. Sweetheart tree. That's an oldie but goldie.
Easter Bunny Chubby Nutcracker.
Chubby bunny. Oh no, maybe that's copyrighted.
Chubby Love.
Sweetheart tree was back. I mean, they used to design in the 80s.
Was Chubby Bunny a thing?
Chubby bunny is Brenda Gervais maybe, or I mean, there's a chubby bunny. There's different chubbies.
Oh, okay. It's a
So,
series.
it's a series.
It's a series. Sweet Petites. Welcome to the world of petite cross stitch with treasure.
Is it Brenda Gervais, Nancy?
No, it's Jeanette,
Jeanette Douglas?
yeah.
Oh, Jeanette Douglas has the chubby bunny. Now I know exactly what you're talking
Yeah.
about.
Now what is that one?
Ornaments.
I can make those for next year.
Yeah, you
I
could.
wonder where we get the
Yeah.
ornament.
Where do
You
we
can
get the
buy actually buy
tags?
those tags at Hobby Lobby, I think.
Oh, I bet you can.
I've seen them before.
I bet you can.
Yep.
Wood tag finishing. Oh, they're recommending a studio, but I have seen those tags at the.
I have a
at
friend
the
that
Hobby
does
Lob.
those laser cut chipboard doohickeys. I should ask him if he could make them. Look at that one.
Look at that snowman.
Oh my gosh. I believe this is the last one.
There were a lot.
Yeah.
There were
a lot.
so many
Yeah.
snowmen.
But I think this was.
Why were there so many?
Some of them were very interesting too.
They were very interesting, and I still want to
that's
know:
okay.
was that a log, or was that a
Or
hay bale,
Or what was
what
that?
was that?
What was that cow getting ready to sit down on? I'm not
Or
sure.
getting ready to do?
Okay, whatever.
This one is a winter sampler
Who's that one, Bob?
by Kathy Barrick. But can we just say, look at this little puppy parade or animal parade? There's little critters. There's a horse, a deer. There's birds in the baskets.
Is this the one with the Christmas trees on it?
Yeah, look, there's Christmas
yeah.
trees. There's birds in the
Those are
baskets above.
very cool.
And then there's a long-eared bunny, a prancing horse.
What is that thing? It looks,
That
I'm
looks
not
like a
sure these
lion.
are all real animals.
I think that's a lion. That's.
That looks like an Egyptian
cat.
horse.
It looks like
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Peter's quite imaginative.
Yeah, that's a fun one. Oh, and I like
this
Skinny
too.
Santa.
Mhm, I like this
I
one.
love Kathy Barrick's Santa. Skinny Santa. Now, I don't know if he's already had a mulled cider because he's kind of leaning like he's trying to gain his balance in this wonderful cross stitch. Milled. I said mulled. It's milled cider.
Mulled.
What's the where you put the wine and you
Mulled.
take the spices?
M-U-L-L-E-D. Mulled.
Mulled.
That's kind of a hard word to,
Yeah, but not mall like,
Not
if-
like you went to the mall.
or not mauled,
Mold,
like you
got
rough
attacked by a
somebody
bear.
up. Yeah.
Like you got attacked by a bear.
Yeah.
No. Mold. Wow, you got your English lesson for today too.
Yeah.
Spelling 101.
Love that.
We're multi-talented here.
Santas.
I like that they do this. Every so often they'll put a couple of 3 or 4 Santas together and sell them as a set. So it's what, 2009, 2011, and 2016.
We got snowshoe Santa, we got reindeer Santa, and we got ice skate Santa.
I think
No,
you were,
hockey. That's hockey, guys.
I think you were ice skating.
Why has he got 2 pairs of skates though? That's a little confusing.
Because he's going to ask his girlfriend to go with him.
Huh. Yeah.
Or his
yeah.
elf.
Yeah.
Oh, those are fun.
Well, there's that song, Santa Baby. So it's probably that person.
Probably. It's Lady Gaga.
I love Lady Gaga. She's fun. What are these?
I have no idea. I
Oh.
don't. You turned it. Stockings and ornaments. Oh, look at all that you get in there. You
Wait.
get all those ornaments and all those stockings.
Oh, you get those big ornaments?
Yeah, well-
Oh, that's a good deal.
Well, yeah, because that's a stocking,
Uh-huh.
and that guy's made it into an ornament. It looks
Oh,
like they
I love that.
look. They used the swan motif.
I love that.
That's fun. That's
I love
that's
that.
got
I'm
a lot
gonna
in
zoom
there.
I'm going to zoom in on those ornaments because that right there is worth the price of admission on this one. That's a lot of cross stitches. I love that.
Oh, there's a bunch of
What's
those.
this one?
Myrtle.
It's a chick and a
It's her. It's Lori Holt's
chick with a chick.
Chicken Club.
Chicken
I don't know how
club.
many there's going to be, but there's so
Myrtle.
far there's probably like 11 or 12, and we got some other new ones in there too. Myrtle. My grandma's name was Myrtie.
Was it?
Kringle's Tree Farm.
I love the lettering on this one because it's got like a light green in the middle with a dark green on the outside.
I
And
need
that
to
is
look
a
at these.
very
You go ahead.
legit
I'm going to
wagon.
look at these while
Okay.
you're
You
you're
look at
talking.
those. I mean, that Santa, he's going to get there on time. I mean, that horse is
This is
really
on-
hauling.
Just FYI, these stockings right here from Prairie Schooler are on 7 count. Gloucester.
7.
That would go really fast.
Nice.
Yeah. Just
And if you want to do them over one, because you want to make a little miniature ornament, you could do that too. Oh, here's Miriam Bright. That's a happy little bird. Love the holly and the berries on that one. And then we have the monthly weigh-in January. Stitching with the housewives. There's the January up there, and then there's the snowman on the scale with the, it looks like a, yeah, the snowman in the wheelbarrow. Okay, I like the snowman on the wheelbarrow. That would be fun, just to stitch that snowman in the wheelbarrow by himself. Santa's skate shop. So these are all things holiday.
And that's stitching with the housewives, right?
Yep, stitching
Okay.
with the housewives. Okay, so would that be Saint Nicholas? You know where you used to put your shoes
it.
out?
It might be.
Instead of shoes, you put your
Put
roller
your-
skate
you
out
put your
and
roller
get it
skate
filled
out.
with goodies.
You could put your ice skate out that you were using last
didn't
night.
use an ice skate.
I think he was ice skating
I
last
was
night.
not
He doesn't want
ice
to tell me.
skating. Somebody set the record straight, please.
The only one that could is that Kathy.
I love this fabric this is on.
I missed it.
It was dyed with petal pink and lazy coffee stained. I mean, that is beautiful.
Well, that's kind of hard for me to replicate that.
No, you can replicate that.
Really?
Yes.
That's a pretty fabric.
You could totally replicate it.
I like the suitcase it's in too.
Okay, this is Mill Hill on steroids. Look how big this thing is. Look at all this
It's
floss
thick.
action.
Yeah, there's a lot there.
Look at all that. Look at that. Just Be. Oh, this is fun. I like the colors in that. Very bright and cheerful. Sticks. Just Be. Be inspired. Be a friend. Be amazing. Just Be. So it's a series.
And
These are
just a few
fun.
beads. There's not like a ton of beads on this.
These are neat designs.
Yeah.
Oh, look at these little friends hanging out. Little cat and a dog. I saw something on the Facebook. It was one of those reels, and there was this camel, this little baby camel that they adopted. Nobody wanted to be his friend. Everybody would run away from the camel. Well, finally, the camel was put in a pen next to a calf, and then they instantly became best friends because they shared pens side by
Aw.
side, and then they just caused trouble together. The little baby camel and the little baby calf run around.
Well, you know, and they're both hook, aren't they? Hook, like they have the same kind of. No,
Yeah.
a camel has a toed hoof, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds right. Because
And
it's
a
a
cow
camel
has a
it's
regular,
camel
like
with-
a hard hoof.
It's
think
got
they-
toes.
The camel has toes, right?
Well, then they both have toes.
No.
Calves don't have toes?
Cows don't have toes. Cows just have horses' hooves, kind of.
No, they can't have horses' hooves. I think they got toes. Because I think they got like
Hooves.
three.
Well, okay, but there's a
three
hard. They
appendages.
go like this. Their hooves go up like this, but they're hard.
Oh, okay.
And camels
Yeah.
are soft.
Yeah.
They're big. They're like elephants. Camels
Oh.
are like, and I'm sure there's a technical term for all this. Do you know what you call a happy cowboy? I might have already told you guys this one.
No.
A jolly rancher.
Oh my gosh, I love that.
You used to be a cowboy.
What's that one?
I don't know.
Show it, show it.
One of those Yahoo kits by Shepherd. It's not Kit. Excuse me. It's Shepherd's Bush though, and it's Thankful.
That's awesome.
These are fun to do if you haven't done one. We have the bags and we have lots of patterns, but a couple of these are in kits here at the shop, but they're fun to do.
We have loyal bag stitchers
Do ya?
that stitch all these. Yeah, they come in and they buy these. And they've done them all because they love doing them as gifts. They
We
said.
have a stitching
They
group
said they
on
love 'em.
Wednesday. Wait a minute. First Saturday, we have a cross stitch group, and what Wednesday is it? Do you know?
I thought it was every Wednesday night.
I don't know.
Well, I believe it's every Wednesday night. There's stitching here at the shop, and then is it the first Saturday or the second Saturday?
Well, it was last Saturday, right?
Yeah.
And that's the first Saturday.
Okay.
So that's the only reason I know that is because the first was on Friday, and you said we had cross stitch on
Yes,
Saturday, so it had to be the
yes.
first Saturday.
Yeah, and you know what I just found out because I came from the manager's office?
The boss's office.
Yeah, I came from the manager's because we were supposed to do this Flosstube, and then I got called away to the manager's office.
And then I got
so
distracted.
I got tied up over there for like 10 minutes, and then Lenine over here says, "Man, when are we going to that Flosstube?" And I said, "Well, I was on my way to come get you." But anyway, the word on the street is that you can sign up for the next 2 months of the Stitches and Stitches on Saturday.
Yep, and there's only so many spots.
Very limited.
Yep.
Here is the light of winter with thy needle. Oh, hold on. Let me turn this right side up.
That's pretty.
Yes. Look at. Okay. I love her borders and I love her houses and I love her motifs.
I'd like to meet her sometime. I've met her sister Sandy, but I've never met her.
Well, you're gonna
Her
have
sister
to.
Sandy designs quilt patterns and has had fabric before in the past.
Well,
designed
you
fabric.
got to put that on your top 100.
My top 100,
Yeah.
my
Do you have
bucket
a
list.
Do you have a top 100?
Like
that you-
bucket list person?
No. Every year you do a 100.
I don't know. I don't know what that is.
You just make a list of 100 things you want to accomplish in the
Oh.
year, and it's called your Dream 100. And then what you do is, as
do it?
you, I did it, and I went through and I checked off stuff throughout the year as I
So
did it.
how'd you do though? I mean, like 20
I
out of
hit-
100, or
Yeah, I'm batting about 20%, and you put
that's
some
about
things.
they're really far fetched.
No, these
No?
aren't far-fetched. These are attainable. Like I knew I wanted to save like a little bit of money, so what I did was I broke it up. So I was like, okay, we'll save like this amount, and then I did that 5 times because I knew I could do that, and I could check it off as I did it. And then I knew I wanted to knit like a new sweater, and I knew I wanted to do like just
That's interesting.
just things that like you want to do. You just write them all down.
So it's kind of like my
you
whips.
want, yeah, or if you want to go to a new restaurant,
Try
or,
some. Yeah, I'm
and-
always liking to do those things.
The cool thing about the dream list is you can segment it off in groups of 5 or groups of 10. So a group of 5 could be like places, like if you love to go out to eat, places to go out to eat that you like to try, or if you like to travel, or maybe if you want to travel outside of the country, maybe you put 5 cities that you want to go visit while you're traveling.
I think I'm going to Italy. Did I tell you?
No, but I heard because you were talking to somebody about it.
I think I might be going to Italy
Oh my gosh.
in May.
Oh,
We're kind of busy
I
next
think
year.
that's exciting.
We're going to Italy in May. Going to San Francisco in June.
Oh wow.
Brett's going to Kenya in June.
Oh wow.
We're both going. He's going to Kenya. We're both going to San Francisco. And then in the fall, with your sister-in-law,
Uh-huh.
we're going to go to the Columbia Snake River area and go down a boat along the Columbia
Is this
River.
in Columbia?
No, it's in
Like where the
Washington,
emeralds are and
Idaho.
the
No, this
drug
is
trade?
Idaho,
Okay.
Washington, Oregon area.
Okay.
So we're going to be.
That's awesome.
Might have to promote you to
That's awesome.
second in command since I won't be here.
I mean, I can deal with 10th in command. No, 20th in command. I was trying to think how many employees we had.
Yeah. Oh boy. You'd be good in command.
Chicken Club. Percy.
Oh, that's Percy.
Nah, because then you got people that want to challenge you, and you're like, you don't
I
wanna...
challenge you.
No, I mean like challenge, like, you know.
Who here would
get
challenge?
puffed
Who
up
here
in front
would-
of you. and,
I know, but
like,
who
you know,
here would get like that?
You know,
Alex?
you got people.
Alex?
You got some people that, let me tell you what.
Uh-huh.
But if I don't have anything nice to say, I'll
Don't
just
say
talk
anything at
about
all.
cross stitch.
Penny. Penny.
Chicken Club Penny. This is Penny. Look at those wings.
And it's fine, but I didn't.
I know, it's like.
Are all the chicks the same? Are they all?
No,
do they
they're
all
not
have
the
the same
same.
pose? No, the little
Oh.
babies.
Oh, I don't
think
know
all
about
the babies are the same.
Are they? I don't
Yeah,
know.
let's look. See all the babes,
Yeah, they're similar. I mean, they might have a little different
except that one's over there, and they're facing different
beakish.
directions. Drum roll.
Drum roll. Last one. You guys are about done with us.
Tiny modernist. Look how awesome that is for an ornament.
Oh, is that one I could do for next year?
Yes,
I like cardinals.
I love those. I love them. I love the wreath. I love everything about this.
That
That was
is
a
pretty.
lot, man.
Oh, we haven't been here in a while. We're gonna have to quit this.
That wore
We're gonna
me
try
out.
to do this again in 2 weeks because we can't. This is ridiculous. This pile of stuff here. That's
Yeah.
too much.
Nobody wants to sit
I'm
there
sorry.
and look
I
at all
hope
this
you
haul.
fast forwarded through it if you weren't interested. But it's kind of fun to see what's coming out. I do try to buy a lot of what comes out as it comes out. So. And we move things in and out of cross stitch pretty fast.
Yeah, we
If
do.
something has been in cross stitch for a year and hasn't moved, we clearance it. It goes to clearance. Clearance is not online. You'd have to come into the shop, but we do have a lot of things in clearance from wool and quilting and yarn. We just put a whole bunch of yarn on clearance. So anyway, well, we'll see you in 2 weeks, we hope, and have a great stitching time. Love to see you. Come in the shop and visit. Peter or either one will talk to you. Mostly, right?
Yep.
Happy stitching.
Happy
Bye.
stitching. Bye.